bleh. My favorite thing is when I do that, but then I like, to me the BGM is so low, but for you guys it's so high, and I'm like, what is this sound? Oh my gosh, actually, you know what would fix this? So if I turned up OBS in my sound mixer, then it's louder for me and it doesn't have to be louder for you. Kind of crazy when I'm so fucking smart. Oh my gosh, did you guys notice that I also fixed my stingers after years, and also after I still have to update them and do more stuff? Do you want to see? Look at this. Look at this. Wait, let me actually I gotta go in here and turn this off to do that. But okay, look at this. Okay, ready? I fixed it. Like it just like it fixes like the transition. Like, did you see how it just starts and it doesn't show the other screen before, like the screen that I'm transitioning to before it plays? Like, did you see that? Isn't that so cool? Isn't that crazy? It takes literally, all I had to do to fix it was literally take the, what do you call? I had to take the I had to take the transition and then just change the transition starting point, and I've done that for all of the like themed stingers that I've used for events, but like I didn't realize that I could do that for ones that I made myself, which is really stupid because it's the same program, but I literally noticed it yesterday after stream and then fixed it. I've had those stingers for more than a year. I made them myself, and I was always annoyed about how it was showing the other screen that I was transitioning to before actually like transitioning over, and it was a really easy fix the whole time. But like, I guess that's life, huh? But anyway, welcome everyone! I hope you had a good day. I've been, well, I had a productive day. I went to work, and then during my lunch break, I went to the post office and mailed something out that I had to mail, and then I went to the H Mart and got natto and soju and beer and lunch, and then I worked for the rest of the day, and then I just got home like 45 minutes ago and quickly like put away groceries and set up for stream. I've noticed, well, I guess I didn't notice, it's like it's still happening, but like I noticed it while I was walking today that my ankle's still really irritated, which is really funny. Because I was like, in my head, I don't know, in my head I was like, it's basically fixed. I should move this here, actually. It's gonna look better if I do this. But it's not fixed. Because as I was walking to the H Mart and stuff, I was like, oh. No, it's not fixed. You know? I noticed that. I was like, no, it still hurts. Let me actually make this bigger because the boxes are smaller. Move it to the side here. And then grab this. No, it still hurts when I walk on it, which is kind of funny. Well, I don't know if it's funny, but it's funny to me. Like it hurts a little bit when I step on it. And I wonder if I'm irritating it by doing something, but I don't know why. I guess I have stopped icing it, but I kind of figured it would just fix itself. I thought when it stopped being like really painful that it would just fix itself after a while. So I was looking up online what to do if it doesn't fix itself for a long time, and they were like, you should do these different angle exercises. So yesterday at night and then today in the morning, I did these like exercises that I used to do actually when I was in dance classes, where it's like you spell the alphabet with your ankle and your foot. So I'm hoping that if I do that like every day for a couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks would be nicer. Hopefully not months. Actually, I take it back. After a couple of weeks, let's not say months, that it just like my ankle gets so strong that it like stops hurting. Also, I was thinking about this yesterday. Do you guys have multiple shoes? Like, as in like daily wear shoes? Because I have like event shoes, you know, but I have like one pair of shoes that I wear almost every day. And I was wondering if you guys all have multiple pairs of daily shoes, or if you just have one pair of daily shoes like I do. Because I have my one pair of daily shoes that I wear. I have multiple, yeah. I was thinking about that today when I was wearing my shoes. I was like, I wear the same shoes unless I'm going somewhere, like, special, every single day. To do every single thing. And my mom says that's why my shoes wear down so fast. Because it's expected from most people that you'll have more than one pair. So your shoes aren't supposed to wear down so fast because you're gonna wear different types of ones all the time. But I'm like that, where I have 95% one pair, 5% wear the other ones. Because I just basically have like one pair. But it means I go through shoes. Like I go through a pair of shoes a year basically, because I like wear the same shoe all the fucking time. And I wear the same shoe for dog walks, and I wear the same shoe to go to work and to hang out. And so, like, the bottom of it wears down really fast. But I wonder if I will also run down the bottom of my shoes really easily because of how I walk. Because I apparently don't walk normally. Well, I do walk normally, but it's like the way that I take my steps is weird. It's why I used to roll my ankle a lot, because I step from the outside in when I walk, which is not a normal way to walk. I swap out insoles, even if I wear one pair, it will last years. Well, but do you not wear down the bottom of your shoe, like the part with the tracking? Like the track of your shoe? Because they're supposed to not be, like, you're supposed to have a groove in the bottom of your shoe. Otherwise, it's not safe. Do you know that? Shoes don't always last as long as they used to anymore. That's also true. I feel like when I was younger, my shoes, like the bottom of my shoes lasted forever. But nowadays, it's like, you just wear your shoes for like a year and a half maybe, and the bottom of it just wears down. Because you're supposed to have those, what do you call, the grooves and stuff. Like, they're not supposed to be flat. I mean, it gets worn down, but I haven't had any issues. That's crazy. But also, you should be checking to see if it's good for your back still also, because the shoes you own also impact the rest of your body. Same like the chairs you sit on. They never get to the point where it's flat, really? Been looking to skate shoe brands because skateboards wear down shoes faster, so they're built stronger. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense that skateboarder ones would wear down shoes that have stronger shoes, because they're like doing so much performance stuff on the board. Mine get like really worn down, but also I drag my feet a lot. I don't take big steps. I drag my feet and I walk on the side of my foot to the inside, which both tend to wear down shoes really quickly. I don't know. I've always been kind of a feet dragging person. I like kind of shuffle sometimes. It's quieter that way. I don't like to make sound when I walk. I don't like to make sound. And I also don't like I walk a certain way. I was also trained to walk a certain way from when I was in preschool, so there's also that. Like, I don't lift my legs too much when I walk, and I walk pretty quietly. And I kind of shuffle sometimes. I like drag my feet a little bit sometimes. And that's why sometimes I catch my feet on the floor and then I trip. But I also was trained to walk a certain way when I was in preschool because they wanted us to walk like dainty girls. I don't know if your schools taught you to walk a certain way, to walk like a dainty Christian girl when I was in preschool. They were like, this is how cute little dainty Christian girls walk. You gotta walk like this. And I was like, okay. And they would like have you walk with your hands behind your back, and they made us step in paint so they could watch us walk and they could track how our footprints were. You guys never do that when you were in Christian school? I did that in Christian preschool. It's important, I guess, or something. Or something. I don't know. What if me points at my mostly 70%, like, no, 80% male audience? Do you not walk like a dainty Christian girl? Do you, humble viewer, not walk like a dainty Christian girl? Hi, Puck Puck, welcome. I went to public school growing up. Are there actually public preschools? Actually, I never thought about that, because preschools are mostly private, aren't they? Because it's not a requirement by the state to be in preschool. That's like an extra add-on. That's like school plus one. Because then after I finished preschool, I went to a public elementary school for like 3 years. And I hated it with every fiber of my being. Preschool was through one of the local districts. Oh, I'll practice for next con. Yeah, I'll be waiting at the meet and greet conclave. I'll require you to walk away from me and then walk back so I can judge whether you walk like a dainty Christian girl. There are some public pre-K classes, but I don't know about earlier than that. Oh. I went to like this really popular Christian preschool near my house. It was very close, but I hated it also. I got bullied a lot in preschool because I was weird and tall and lanky. I was really tall in preschool. Not to brag. It wasn't something fun though because I got bullied for it, but like I was really tall in preschool. Crowning achievement, I was pretty tall in preschool. I was taller than all the boys in preschool. And I was really cool. No, I was really a loser, and I didn't like the other girls in my class, so I would take longer to eat lunch so that they would all go to nap time before me, which kind of inconvenienced the staff because then they would one of them would have to sit with me while I finished lunch, and then I would go when everyone was probably already asleep and go into the nap room and then go into my cot and take a nap because I didn't want them to know I was entering. You can rate my walk, and if I mess up the booth stop, I'll stab you with a ruler. Yeah, I'll make sure they have one. I'll even bring the ruler myself. Yeah, a tall princely type. Yeah. The loser princely type. The lower class princely type. I just had most of my growth spurt when I was younger. I mean, I still grew a little bit in high school, but I mostly grew to, like, the height I am now. All before I hit high school. Like, I grew like 1 inch in high school. Like, the rest was all before that. So I was pretty tall. I say, but like specifically for like an Asian person. Like, because, you know, Toka's 5'8" with the shoes on. She's 5'5.5" with the shoes off, you know? If I ever get a 2.0 model, I'll have to make sure that my shoes are still tall. I'll either have to have taller shoes or like have some sort of weird extra like monster feet so that I'm still tall. I gotta like, you know, got the monster feet on so then I'm still taller because like the feet are like up elevated, so it's like, well, she's still 5'8". Shoes off, monster feet. With my draconian extra feet or something. I don't know. I'll have monster feet, and so I'll be even taller. Toka will become 5'11" because she adds like 4 extra inches from her new cool like extra appendage or something. That sounds so sus. From her extra, I don't know actually. Oh god, I talked myself into a corner. And what if Toka floats? Well, if I float, then it doesn't count as height. You know? If you float, does it count as height? I don't really think so, right? Because you're just levitating at that point. That's like if I like flew to the top of like a tower and was like, see, I'm so much taller than all of you. I'm just so much taller. I'm like the tallest height. I'm like the Empire State Building. Yeah, the weird double shin thing that like cats and dogs have, where they have that curve of the leg and then they have the bottom part of their leg and then they also have the top part of their leg. The chicken wing. Oh my goodness. What is it called? It was like really funny. Oh my god, guys! Wait. I was thinking about something that Lemmy was talking about during her stream that I thought was really funny. Oh. I was watching Lemmy stream before this stream because I like Lemmy and I like that she's playing a fishing game because I love fishing games. Oh, it's gonna sound so good. Wait. Let me move this here. Shut up, BGM. me move my mic right here, and then let me turn the reverb on. And if this like bubbles over and fizzes and it goes onto my desk mat, it's super fucking over. So it better not. Okay. Awesome. Anyway, let me turn the BGM back on. It didn't fizz. It's awesome. I carried this home in my backpack. You know, I just didn't want it to spill. I was thinking about that for like 2 weeks. It's literally just a Sapporo beer. But I was thinking about the taste of this for so long. I don't know what it is, but like the crisp taste of this specific drink tastes like, hi Kowo! Just saying you're really fucking awesome. Oh thanks, Kowo! I like specifically felt like this drink has like a taste that feels very summery to me. It's so summery, you know? I've still never had a beer. Most of them aren't that good. I like 3 brands of beer, and all of the other ones I think taste like absolute shit. But there are 3 brands of beer that I really like, and so this is one of them, which is the Sapporo brand. And then I also like the what is it called? Japanese beer brands. I like Asahi, I like Sapporo, and then I like what is the last brand that I really like? It's like number... Oh, Steel. Oh, that's a bear. Steel Reserve. I like Steel Reserve. It's literally, I like 3 brands. It's Steel Reserve, Sapporo, and Asahi. That's it. If you serve me a different type of beer than that, I'll probably not enjoy it and think it tastes like absolute shit. But those are like, these are beer tasting beers, you know? It's not like a fruit beer. Like, I feel like fruit beers don't count because they have like a fruit taste, you know? Then it's, then at that point, it's just basically a slightly bitter cider, isn't it? Hi, Erica! Welcome! Like, don't you know what I mean? Like, I feel like at the point where you start adding fruit flavors to your beer, isn't that just a fancy, like, sour cider or something? I've only had, like, 1 fruity beer, but that was, like, at a brewery. Because I am dumb, is it possible to write the beer you just said? Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. I like Steel Reserve, Asahi, and Sapporo. Those are the 3 brands that I actually like the taste of them. I think it's because they're really light, but they're not like watery light. Like some beers are really watery light, like Bud Light's really watery light. And I really hate that brand. I think that brand tastes horrible, but Perry loves Bud Light, I think. I don't know. Whenever I've hung out with her, she's had those at home. And I'm like, I don't know, girl. But they're really cheap, so I know why she would buy them. I mean, it's like, you know, when I was growing up, my dad was really big into Heineken. I only tried it once when I was in high school, because I took one from the fridge just to see what it tasted like. And it was awful. I thought it was so disgusting. I was literally like, oh no, I opened this because I was like curious, and now I have to drink it. And and now I have to drink it. Like, I would have rather had like straight vodka. Like, it was so disgusting. Heineken is actually like dog water. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. I don't drink beer often, but I'll grab one of the Yuenglings that my friends buy often. They're decent. I've never heard that brand. Yuenglings. Yuenling Brewer. Oh, I've never seen these before. If I see one, I'll buy it so I can try it and let you know what I think of it. Beer to me is just not a good taste. It's an acquired taste. My cousin lets me try the ones that she drinks. Yeah, it's kind of really acquired. Like, I only like 3 because of it's so acquired to me. I never tasted Sapporo. Yeah, it's kind of like a less disgusting beer. It's nice. Makes it cheaper to get drunk. I mean, technically, if you think about it, depending on how much alcohol you need to consume to get drunk, if you just buy a bottle of vodka and take a couple of shots, it'll happen for less money than if you buy a bunch of beers, depending on how expensive the vodka you buy is. If you think about the amount of liquid that one needs to get drunk based on the alcohol index... I mean, you know, during the pandemic when everyone was an alcoholic, there was a reason that I just bought hard liquor and would take shots. It's because I was miserable and wanted to get drunk really quickly. You know, like, you know, during the pandemic when everyone was getting drunk, you know. And don't call me an alcoholic. I just feel like everyone was drinking when it was the pandemic because we couldn't do anything and we were all stuck at home. And it was like, I just wanted to be drunk. I missed out on learning how to distill my own moonshine during the pandemic. So much time. I know. It was like, oh, there's nothing else to do. Like, everyone's bored. Everyone's depressed. Everyone's got an issue right now. It's like, well, I'm just gonna drink at home. I was in school during the pandemic, which kind of sucks ass. I won't tell you which of my schools, though I feel like it's really easy to guess. But I was in school during the pandemic, and it kind of really fucking sucked. So sometimes I would do homework and I would just get drunk. And I would be in call with my classmates. We would be like, we literally would make a Zoom room, and we would drink together and do our homework together. And it was kind of horrible, but also kind of a mood. Like, it kind of sucked ass, but also, that's what true camaraderie is. Getting drunk in a Zoom room with your friends, doing homework together. So cool. Said I got addicted to MMOs. What's an MMO? I hear this term all the time. What does it mean? Monsters mashing up? Wait, that's an O, not a U. Sorry. Monsters mashing over? Monsters making out. Monsters making out! I'm really smart. I came up with that really quickly. Massive multiplayer online. Yeah, Wait, so what games are MMOs? Like, shooting games? So, like, is that like Overwatch? RuneScape. WoW. In Ragnarok. I've heard of RuneScape. I forget who plays that. Someone plays RuneScape. I don't know WoW or Ragnarok, but I've heard of RuneScape. I think SAO Sword Art Online was supposed to be an MMORPG. Final Fantasy! This makes sense to me when you say that. Final Fantasy, yes, I know this game. I know this game, the Final Fantasy, yes, Final Fantasy. Dreamy Etude plays Final Fantasy, and CDogVA did a video on Final Fantasy. I do know this game, yes. Those are really crazy, but I mean, lots of people play them. I've always thought they were kind of hard to get into because it requires so much thought. Because it's like a whole world, and people are in it. It's a lot of, like, talking to people. They're big time sinks. Yeah, they take a lot of time. You see, whenever I discover a video game is taking a lot of time out of my life, I do this thing called deleting it. That's what I did with Stardew Valley when it started taking over my life. I was like, I'm gonna delete this game. It was a good for socializing in the pandemic. Oh, that makes sense. I think that if I wasn't in school when the pandemic happened, I would, like, be a different person, because that's how I had all my friends at the time. Well, I also was living with one of my friends at the time, but, like, it really helped me have connection was that I was in classes and stuff, you know? But also, like, the only other human interaction I had would, like, be, like, if I took my dog to the dog park, and then, like, someone who was standing, like, several feet away from me would try to talk to me, and I would talk back, because I had nothing better to do, and I was kind of lonely. But it was always funny whenever that would happen, because it was very, like, people feeling kind of desperate to talk, and so you're both in an open field with, like, your dogs playing in this park, and you're, like, yelling over to each other so you can kind of have a conversation. Can't imagine how messed up it was for kids just entering high school during the pandemic. I mean, I can't imagine how much damage it did to kids that were in, like, kindergarten through, like, early elementary / middle school, when you're, like, building the, like, building blocks for your, like, social skills. I genuinely am, like, concerned about the social, emotional skills of really young kids who went through the beginning of their life through the pandemic and they weren't able to make, like, physical connections with people. Because I don't know what you do at that point. You know? A lot of those kids did summer school after the COVID time. I mean, see, I don't really understand the difference, because I did summer school every year. Like, I don't think I ever had a summer off. I did summer school every year until I graduated high school. Like, the first summer I ever had, like, nothing to do was when I was in second year of college. My bachelor's degree. In the second year, I didn't have anything to do during the summer, so I went home. And it was genuinely, like, one of the worst summers of my whole life. like before that, like, the year before that, I took summer school in college. And then, like, because, like, when I was in high school, every summer I was in productions or plays. When I was in middle school, every year I was in productions or plays. When I was in elementary school, before middle school, I was either in plays, or if I wasn't in plays, I would be at a summer school that my dad would send me to, or I would take summer school at the school I had been going to. When I was younger, in, like, early elementary school / kindergarten, I was in summer school so that my parents could continue working, and I was at, like, a place where I was learning. So I, like, was never not in school. So whenever a kid would be like, oh yeah, all summer all I did was hang out with friends and eat food and go on adventures and have vacation, I would always be like, that's crazy. Like, how do you do that? Like, I never did that. And then when it was like, what do you call? And then, like, in the first year of college, when it was the summer, also I didn't just, like, go to summer school. I also had, like, a summer job. So I just, like, don't get it. So I, like, in my head, when you're like, if kids went to summer school after the COVID, in my head I'm like, well, shouldn't they? Should they not? Should they not be? Like, they should just have done that anyway. I was on that grind. I was on that learning grind for someone who had terrible grades. You know me? I love getting on the learning grind and then getting a D in my classes. I'm always for that education. Though, to be fair, taking more school doesn't mean you get smarter. It just means you sit in a room and learn things and then let them go as soon as you learn them. I'm like one of those, like, really bad sponges that, like, really doesn't take in information when you soak it in water. Like, you'd put me in the water and I'd only take in, like, 10% of the water, and then you would throw another kid into the pool and then they would soak up all the water. Like, I'm not a very, what do you call it? What is it called when things, like, take in liquid? I'm not a very receptive? What is it called? Buoyant? I'm not very porous. Absorbent. Absorbent! Oh, that's such a good word. Not a very absorbent person. I can't believe I took 20,000 years to come up with the word absorbent. It's fine. It's normal. What can you say? What can you do? I was literally like, what does it mean? Like, it's sucking. it's like the sucking. No, it's like, it's just absorbing. It's just absorbing. It's just absorbing. So I was about to say something and that would sound really dirty, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. I'm not a very observant person. My brain's very, is very flat. So. Though I did, well. I was gonna say I got really good grades on my papers in college, but also, like, the biggest, point deductions I had for my papers in college were, like, the teachers being like, your grammar really sucks. Be like, your grammar really sucks. Okay, Anne. But then they'd be like, but your points are really good. You're really good at defending your point. This thing is really, like, this is really interesting. Like, you really found really good information and the way you write about it is really good. But your grammar really sucks. Okay, but you still graded me well, so, like, does it matter that my grammar sucks? Yeah, that's a run-on sentence. How much do you care, though? Just asking for a friend. You know, you might call it a run-on sentence, but it's a good one, ain't it? It's a good run-on, huh? Pretty expressive for a run-on sentence, huh? Oh my god! I got into the most wonderful manga last night. You should all read it. I got into this new manga called Idol a Try. It's spelled like this. It's the most amazing. I binged it all so quickly. It's this really cool idol like manga about this crazy ass otaku girl who is in love with her oshi, and she joins a what do you call, like, reality TV idol show just to, like, try to help her oshi win. And she's kind of crazy in the worst but best way, and it's just really good. And I'm a really big fan of the main character girl. She's kind of, like, super awesome, and I think she's, like, someone I aspire to be. She's like if it was normal to be that crazy, I would want to be like that. If I was as smart as her, I think that'd be awesome. But it is really, really good, and I kind of ship her with, like, not her love interest a little bit, but you won't know until you're you won't know that till you're what I'm talking about till you're in the later chapters. But it's only 29 chapters because it just started last year, so it's still coming out. It started last year in, like, June. It's really, really awesome, and I love the art style. Oh my god, the art style is so good. I love how they draw, like, different hair in the eyes. I think the eyes are beautiful, but I really recommend it. I highly recommend it. I, like, couldn't put it down. I actually started reading it again. I started reading it again on the bus home today. I was like, I can't get this out of my mind, so I, like, pulled it out and I started reading it on my phone on the bus back. Hi Fruity, welcome! I was just recommending everyone this new manga I started reading called Idol a Try. You should read it too, Fruity. It's really good. It's about idols. But it's, like, almost shonen in how it does idols. It's, like, very dramatic, and everything is drawn, like, the movements and the dance parts are very drawn in, like, a really shonen fighting style kind of way. So it's very, very fun. It's got me. I felt seen a little bit by it. By the main girl. I felt kind of seen by her. It's read like the first one that you did with, like, this. I think it's, like, supposed to be some sort of joke on how, like, the main character girl, like, gives being idol a try because she's trying to, like, help her oshi. Hi Mino, welcome! It's kind of like if you could go onto a reality TV show to help your oshi become her best idol self. Come on, guys, you have to read it and self-insert into this ambiguously aged, probably 19-year-old girl. I actually don't know how old she is. I don't know if they mention it. I just know that she's, like, probably the age of the other contestants, and they're all, like, 18 and 19, and, like, 17. So, like, she's gotta be, like, one of those ages, you know? If all the other girls are that age, I assume she's not, like, 30. So... There's only one girl I don't like in the whole thing. And I want to know, after you guys read it, if you can tell me if you can guess which girl I don't like. Because there's a girl that I really don't like in it. Idols are forever 17, Maureen said. That's so true. It's not that kind of manga. It's not. What do you mean it's not that kind of manga? Well, you know, it's not like Forever 19, yeah. I'm Forever 19. Well, actually, no, I'm Forever 21. Oh my god, sorry. I'm Forever 21, I say, because I'm drinking a beer. I'm Forever 21! I did not say Forever 19. I am Forever 21. I am forever the legal drinking age of America, okay? I am the legal drinking age of America. And I also started drinking only when I hit the legal drinking age of America too. It only started drinking when I started hitting that age. Yep, it's true. Kampai. It's like you know, it's like the meme of like the you like turn the faucet and the water just starts spewing out. It's like I hit 21 and then like the faucet opened. And I just started drinking at that moment. I found my birth certificate at the exact minute that I was born, and I waited till exact that minute, and then I started taking shots. 21 is a very young age. This is true. Yeah. 21 at the very young age of 21. That's when I started drinking. Actually, I didn't the first time I ever had alcohol, I was in like preschool or something, because my aunt soaked an apple in wine and then had me take a bite of it. And then because she was trying to get me to not drink alcohol, she was like, come here, try this. And I bit it, and I was like, ew, that's disgusting. And she was like, that's what wine tastes like. That's why you don't want to drink alcohol. And I was like, you're right. Well, I mean, I didn't drink until I was like, until 21. So it kind of worked. Sorta. You know? Worked for a long time. You know? Well, kinda. Well, sorta. Though to be fair, when you're in college, like, you learn that most people have tried alcohol before they hit 21. And then there's like 3 to 4 people in your class who like actually wait till they're 21. And you're like, you guys are like saints. Like, they genuinely wait. Like, even when they go to college parties, they wait. They sip on water in the corner until they turn 21, and then they try a drink for the first time. And I'll be quite honest with you. My 2 classmates that waited until they were actually 21 to try alcohol, like at every party until they turned 21, they were drinking water or juice. And I used to buy fruit punch just for my one friend in college who was not drinking until she turned 21. I'll be so honest, as soon as like she could start drinking, she was drinking a lot. So like by the time, like, she was drinking a lot. And so it was kind of like, you know, like, because, you know, you have earlier access and you don't care about it, you know, at that point in your life, it doesn't get as bad. So honestly, I don't really see it being a problem, because at that point, you know, like, then you know that it's not that cool and it doesn't really matter. So I don't get how some people are so obsessed with alcohol in high school. Well, I mean, if you're depressed. Like, I never really cared about it being against the rules or anything. I just cared more about the fact that it made me forget my problems at the time. At the time. The problem is that I still I don't have anymore because I'm really, really cool. And I defeated mental illness. I conquered it. I was cured. The magical mystery cure. Because of My Little Pony ripping two mayors out of the storybook. Write those two mayors out of that fuck-ass story. That's what the writer said in the writing room for My Little Pony Generation. Well, it's like... It's weird to me that they're like a different generation because they're the same fucking characters except they removed two of them because why not? I still can't believe they're removing them. What happened to Rarity? Why would you do that to her? Why would you do that to Applejack? How could you do that to them? Why are you telling kids they don't need the element of generosity or honesty? Let's think about that. They're keeping the element of magic, loyalty, kindness, and laughter. Laughter? We're getting rid of generosity and honesty for laughter? What do you mean? And magic? Kids don't need magic or laughter. They need to learn the skills of generosity and honesty. In a society like today, the whimsy is that you're watching a show about ponies. That's the magic. Okay? Why are we taking away two of these really wonderful, important values for today's world, huh? You think kids don't need to learn those things? You think kids are just naturally honest and naturally generous? Well, they are when they're really young. But then they grow through life a little bit, and it's harder to do that. So then you gotta put it back in the television so that they know to keep doing it. Kids are only naturally honest about certain things. Normally things that they're afraid of. Things that when they have consequences they're afraid of. But you have to teach kids to be honest about things regardless of the consequences. Because the hardest truths are the ones we don't want to say out loud. You know? Oh my god. I also almost cried reading that manga last night. There's the ending of the near chapter 16. It gets kind of deep. Oh my god. I was like, ooh, that's crazy. I was like, and I really like how they portray being an idol also in it. It was kind of sick. That's why I like idol shows. I think they're really good. That's something a high school girl would be tweeting in the 2010s. I missed if this is for the show or not, but it could be a voice actor availability problem, causing them to remove the two. I don't think they're bringing back the same people. I think they have different voice actors for this project. I never had a MySpace. By the time I got into social media, MySpace was dead. I didn't have social media when MySpace was around. Not to call any of you old, but I didn't have one. It was dead by the time I had social media. Drinks my alcohol, looks at my Not to age shame you, but MySpace was dead by the time I had social media. But you know what it wasn't ahead of? You know what it wasn't ahead of? The first episode of Glee. In the first episode of Glee, Rachel is uploading videos of her singing to MySpace. And I remember when I watched the first episode of Glee, I was like, what the hell is that? Is that like an early Facebook? No, that's MySpace. Oh. My mother said that MySpace was bad, so I never had one of those. New Girl's coming back? I saw, but I don't understand why. Aren't they adults? That's like if Friends came back. Aren't the actors really old now? Aren't the actors like super duper old now for New Girl? First time I watched Glee was right after Alvin and the Chipmunks. Wait, which Alvin and the Chipmunks? The Squeakquel or Chipwrecked? Or was it the first original one? I own all of those on DVD, by the way. I own all of them on DVD. The first one? That's crazy. I didn't get into Glee until like halfway. Actually, I didn't get into Glee until almost all of season 2 was done, because it randomly was shown to me when I was in school by a teacher, and then I was like, I gotta go look at it. And then I went online and found all the episodes and binge watched them. But I got into Glee kind of, well, not late, but like later than most people would have gotten into Glee. Like I wasn't into it at like the time when it started having like the hugest fan rush, because I had no idea it existed, because whenever I went home I just sort of tended to watch whatever my parents watched, or like whatever movies we could order from Netflix, because at that time Netflix was like, you would order like DVDs from Netflix. They're in their mid-40s now, so like what is the new story of New Girl? Like I don't really understand what else they have to cover. You know what I mean? That's like if Big Bang Theory was like, we're doing another Big Bang Theory. I'd be like, but why? Isn't the story kind of over? What else is there to do? Like, I feel like that they're gonna bring New Girl back. They should bring a new cast in. I mean, that's what they did for Descendants, you know? They finished the story and then they were like, let's do a new cast. You know? Or it's like if we did another How I Met Your Mother, then there should be a new cast for How I Met Your Mother. Like, a different scenario. Where it's a different person going through a different thing. Where they're finding a different person with a different yellow umbrella. I only liked one character from Big Bang Theory, and it was Amy, and I don't like her actor, but I liked her character when the show was coming out. Now, the way her actor acts right now is why I don't like her why I don't like Amy anymore, but I liked Amy when she was a character that I liked. I never watched New Girl or Friends, by the way. Sucks when the actors are bad people. Yeah, and you know what? I literally have to personally forget who voices Pearl every time I, like, watch Steven Universe. Like, I have to close off my mind palace for her. Because whenever I think about who voices Pearl now, it, like, kind of makes me sad. It makes me sad because she voices a character that's like such a big part of like LGBTQ representation, and yet her actor is so bigoted, and I just can't understand it. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I know. If you read up like on how Didi Magno-Hall is acting nowadays, you're like, how did she ever voice Pearl? That makes no sense. Like, her character literally stands for, like, everything her actor isn't at this current point in time. Like, you would assume because she voiced Pearl that she would have similar moral values to Pearl. Nope, not at all, actually. Actually, no, not at all. Crazy work! But I guess that's just how it is, isn't it? Like, oh my god, there was this meme of, like... Didi Magno-Hall, and then like the Pearl doing the Dove ad that was like because they did like a bunch of Steven Universe ads that were like Steven Universe with Dove, and it was like about loving yourself and loving others, and then it was like, when this is this. But I guess that's just how it is sometimes. Then people also change, I guess, over time. Like maybe she just newly came into the belief she has now, but it's kind of crazy. But that's how people are. It was like, oh my god. It was like the day before people started flying out for Offkai. I was in call with Rena and Sabrina. With Rena and Serena. With Rena and Serena, we were in call. And then we were watching like old nostalgic commercials, and we were watching Sabrina the Teenage Idol. But we were watching nostalgic commercials, and we were watching like, you know, like the soup plates, and like the lady who does like the sponge art. And then we got to like this like chopper thing that like it like would cut chopper like thing, it cut vegetable. And there was like this crazy like really charismatic guy, and he says all these things, and then he was in a couple other commercials, and he was really funny. Is it the one with Vince? It might be Vince. Vince commercial guy. Yeah, him! And he also does ShamWow! The slap chop! His offer. We thought he was really, really funny in the commercial. And we were like, who is this guy? So we looked him up. Holy crap, that guy is not... I mean, I guess it depends on your viewpoint, but he's not a very good person. He's, like, really not a good person. But he was really good in, like... the ads that he did. Like, he was really, really, like... good at selling items. He's just a bad person. Like, he is definitely not, like, he's just got really bad values. He's not kind, and he's kind of a really sexist person. But, you know, it's fine. But I can't believe that he was, like, the voice of, like, the Sham Wow commercial when we were, like, all younger and, like, did all these, like, really, really, like, influential, like, infomercial ads and stuff during our time. I had completely forgot about him until we watched the ad and we were like, wait, who is he again? And we looked it up, we were like, oh. Oh. That's like if I read, like, it's like if I read an article on the Rainbow Sponge Lady and found out she was a horrible person too. Thankfully, I think the Rainbow Sponge Lady was normal. Man was introducing some magical speechcraft. You know, where the marketing went on. I mean, that's true. But he had a very charismatic air to him. But I guess a lot of interesting people have very charismatic airs, don't they? Like, don't they say that about serial killers? A lot of serial killers have, like, really charismatic personalities. And that's how they get away with killing people. So I guess a lot of bad people can have charisma. Charisma. he has that charisma, and I would believe it if someone told me that he killed someone. And that's true, and cult leaders, who sometimes also end up becoming serial killers. If you think about it, you know? Oh, that reminds me of, like, the fact that I never even brought up the thing I was thinking. I never even brought up the thing I was thinking about from Lemmy's stream about the what do you call? About vegetables and fruits. A lot of sociopathic people are charismatic because they don't care, so they just act like they do. Oh, that would make sense though, actually. If, like, we find it charismatic because they just talk and, like, act so freely. Which is kind of charismatic because that kind of gives, like, that you don't give a shit and just, like, do what you want because you're confident in yourself. Like, that kind of gives... What do you call it? That kind of gives, like... What do you call it? Charisma. Like, if you're like, oh, this, and this, you know? That's true. They'll need to say what people kind of want to hear. That makes sense. I mean... pretty good at talking. Well, being good at talking doesn't mean anything. I don't have charisma. I wish I was charismatic. You know? There's a difference between spewing out words and having charisma. I don't think I have charisma. I think I talk a lot. But, you know. No charisma, but yes, Riz. So true! I've got that Riz on me. The way Yui praises you, Jeff got charisma. I don't know about that, but I think Yui has a lot of charisma. And she's, like, kind of a cult leader because of how the Straw Bunnies act. I would call that cult leader behavior. You see all of them? They came up with, like, literal, like, ring pops. Like, that's kind of cult leader vibes. You ask for ring pops and everyone brings you ring pops. That's kind of like a cult leader. Toka is cute and cool. Thanks, Nea. I'm also a cult leader? No. We're not a cult. The point is that it's called the Toka cult, but it's not a cult. You know? That's the whole point. If it was actually a cult, that would be different. Then I'd spell it differently. Hi, Perry! Hi, Wigglers! Hello! Hi! Welcome! Welcome, welcome Raiders, welcome Perry, welcome Pigglers, welcome Wigglers. Wiggler Raid, hello! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Welcome! If you don't know who I am Perry's genmate, Toka. Do not welcome the Pigglers ever, no. Thank you, channel. Oh my god, nice snipe, channel. Sheesh. Sheesh. Nice snipe. Thank you, Perry. I hope you had a good stream. What were you guys up to? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Toka-kun. Silverfish Productions, first generation Infinium Crystal. I'm a VTuber. Genmate to Perry. Also purple. And I like Yuri. Hi. Today we're doing an art stream soon. A nod? 8 hours of nod? Is that like nog, like eggnog? Like were you drinking eggnog? Overzone plus red ash. Is red ash like brown dust? But like a different color and different words for the same thing? Oh, they're Nikkei events. Okay. I was really like, is red ash just brown dust, but a different, but like saying it differently? Like, are you just afraid to say the term brown dust in my chat? More like depression dust. Do not compare Red Hood to brown dust. Are they not the same game? It's just the games of... Well, actually that's not true because Perry told me that in brown dust there's women who just fart a lot or something. That's what she said. Perry told me that brown dust is about girls who fart. And that's what the brown dust is. That's what she said. So that's what I'm gonna think that brown dust is about. That is exactly what you said. We were in Senbei's car when you said that to me. And you started laughing a lot when you said that to me. You started laughing your ass off when I said that. When you said that to me. You like couldn't even barely get the words out. You started laughing before you even finished your joke. But that's what I'm gonna think of brown dust forever. I don't know anything about that game other than what Perry's told me about it. There's two types of games. There's Nikkei, where the girls just show their ass. And then there's brown dust, where the girls fart out of their ass. That's what I've learned from Perry Winkleton. That's what Perry's taught me. It's really educational whenever I talk to her. It's like a lesson, like teaching lesson. Like she's my teacher. Oh my god, Perry, teacher! Teacher! Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I apologize. I don't read that type of fan fiction. I don't know why I did that. I was taken over a little bit. I apologize. I don't know why I did that. Oopsie. Uh-oh. Sorry. Whoopsie daisy. She just inspires it in me, you know? Perry just inspires that sort of behavior out of me. I apologize. I don't think you're hot. I think you're cute. Don't lie to the people. Don't lie to the people. I think Perry is like the cutest I've ever met. She's so cute. But I don't think she's hot. That's not how I think of her. I think she's hot to other people, but I don't think she's hot to me. I just think she's the most cutest girl ever. She got the fattest tail and the cutest face. Her tail is so fucking fat. Oh my god, you guys should see. Well, you'll see it soon. You'll see it soon, actually. You'll see it really soon. There's like there's something in the future that you'll see where you'll get to see how fat her tail is. It is so gigantic and it slams into people. It's just like, it just like hits you. I'm like, whoa. Like, if you ever see Perry's 3D spinning around, that thing is huge. It's like its own creature. Wait, Perry, you've seen it, right? What I'm talking about? What are you referring to? I'm gonna forward it to you right now. I'm gonna forward it to you. It's this. Perry Winkleton. It's not the thing. It's not the tweet I sent you though today. The tweet that I sent you today was something different. But this, it's this. Though I think you'll like the. I sent you a tweet from that has Miralax tweets, and I thought you would like that. But it's this thing. Look how huge your tail is in that. Like, that is so giant. That whole video, I'm just looking at your tail. It's so funny. You guys will see this at some point, but it's just really funny. It's like a creature. But I love sending, like, that's why I'm so popular. So true. I see, you guys have to understand, I, like, see tweets, like, and then I, like, feel this, like, huge urge to send them to Perry. Like, I saw this tweet on Twitter. This is by Paige the Boner Wizard. But look at this. I saw this, and I sent this to Perry immediately. I was like, this is so Perry, like, joke core. I was like, Perry will love that. I was like, this is an image from a tweet by the Boner Wizard. But I was like, this is literally Perry humor. I'll see shit like that and I'll be like, I gotta send that to Perry, and then I immediately like DM it to her. It is a palindrome, that's true. That's true. That's just Perry's alt. Yeah, the official Miralax Twitter, that's Perry's alt account. It's purple, just like Perry. It's her alt account. The official Miralax US branded account is just Perry. It's purple, just like her. I never even thought about Miralax until I saw that. Like, I like had to look up what Miralax was, but then I was like, this is true. You did a watch along of the fart movie. Guys, do you know that Perry's actually, like, desensitizing me a little bit, though? Because I used to get shy just saying the word fart, but now that I hang out with Perry so much, I feel okay enough to say the word without feeling so ashamed and flustered. I used to just try to spell out the word, or whisper it really lightly. She's teaching me to say the word. So what you're saying... I don't know if I'd call that heroic, but sure. That's pretty cool of her. Well, you know, next thing you know, I'll start making jokes just like her. And then next year when I do the Big Summer Blowout stream with Perry, and she starts laughing about fart jokes and Senbei making a fart song, I will start laughing too. And I can joke about— oh, well, that's a little far. Joking about farts with my gen mates is a little far. I don't know about that. Have a good night, Kowo! Have a good night! I don't know if I will ever get to that level, but I accept Perry for who she is, and I'm learning to speak her language so that I can communicate with her more freely. You just made me really sad. How? What did I do? Hi, Pet Size! Hi! God, I wish he would make a fart song. Why? Kowo, I've said that all day today and yesterday. I have said Kowo the whole time. What do you mean? I've literally said it the whole time. I said Kowo when you came into chat today. I have said Kowo since you outed me for it the last time. Why did I... Why did I upset Lemmy? What happened? It's the least somebody can do for you? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. You won't joke about farts? Well, no, I won't, but it's okay. Lemmy and Perry can do it for me, and I'll sit in the corner. I'll sit in the corner, and I'll appreciate them for who they are. You know? It's not the fart chair! No! My 6 degrees. Rich, sexy, hot, super hot, naked, rich again, and also popular. Rich, sexy, hot, super hot, naked, rich again, and also popular. That's 7. So you'd have to remove one of the other ones. Which one are you getting rid of to include popular? Hot or super hot? Which one? Channel! 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Get rid of channel. That's what I think. No. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Nice cow emoji. 6, 7 is like Perry swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping! Ooh, Tihi Pero something, 6, 7, something. I forget what it's called that Narissa does. Roku Nana. Roku Nana. I wish I had that asset, the one that does the 6, 7 hands. I used to hate doing it, but like now that like people keep doing it, I'm kind of just gotten to the point where I just start saying it. Ooh, magic. Ooh, magic. Tihi Pero something. Everyone grow up right now. I'm gonna go Power Gracie Toka's chat and it'll be all your fault. Can you imagine? The next step is I turn off Perry. I ban her. Next step, I time out Perry Winkleton. Next step, I remove her I remove her mod status. Next step. You were one of the good ones. What do you mean? I've always been a good one.
Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybaby.
Thank you! Thank you, channel! Welcome to the Toka Cult! Percival Winkleton, Fark Joke Karn Schuer. You guys need to grow up. So true. Don't ban me, I have nothing. I will never ban you. Welcome to the Toka Cult, the Crybaby. You don't have nothing. You have, like, several girls who are all in love with you. Because you're super hot, popular, rich, sexy, cute, something else. I don't remember what you wrote. What did you write again? Okay, I gotta go rest. Please never be nice to wigglers. I'm begging you on my knees. Okay, I'll be nice to the piglers instead. Don't worry. I'll be nice to the piglers instead. Just for you. Good night, Perry. Oh yeah, and she lives in a mansion. Yeah, that one too. When I draw... When I draw stickers of her mascot, I should make one of them a pig. Wait, that's so awesome. Wait, I'll make a pig version just for the piglers. It'll be the wigglers several times, and then one will be of grub, and then there'll be a pigler. Good night, Perry. Love you. Mwah! You think she's gone now? You think she's gone now? Is she gone? You think she's left? Okay, awesome. Definitely, I didn't know which girl I was gonna draw today, but I guess I'll do the wigglers today then. I'll do the wigglers. I'll do the sketches, because basically for every sticker sheet there's gonna be like 5 stickers. So I'm gonna draw the fan mascots of all the SVP girls for like sticker sheets as my donathon thing. So I guess I can do the wigglers, but then I'll do like one of grub. One will be grub and one will be a pigler, just for Perry. I don't know what that means when you're a pigler. I just assume it's like a wiggler but with a pig head. Or maybe I'll just draw a wiggler, but I'll put a pig nose on it. Like, I'll put, like, a plastic pig nose on it. You know? Like, do you think if I just put a pig nose on it, that's a pigler? Or do you think I should draw it with an actual pig head instead of a cat head? Because wigglers are the little cat things, right? The purple cat things. Yeah, a pig nose. Maybe I'll have it taped on. Pig nose taped on. Tail taped on. Can we pull up my... Let me pull up my... my iPad. Let me pull up my iPad. And turn on do not disturb airplane mode, focus mode. Please do not disturb me. Do not text me while I'm drawing on my iPad. Thank you. Okay. Let me connect it to... Okay. Game capture on. And then we're going to turn this on. And then I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's so loud though now. I gotta turn that down a little bit. Actually, I just turned it on my side. And then do this. Oh, cocoon. Does that look good? Does that sound good? Sound-wise? Nice to hear you yapping for a bit. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. Good night, Erica! Good night! Is that a good amount for, like... singing, or sorry, singing? Talking versus the BGM? Is that a good amount? Good, sounds good? Okay. And then let me just grab my game capture. And then, just in case, because I get anxious, we're gonna grab the screen here, and then drag this in this way. And then bring this here. Because as much as I always, like, you know, it's like, you turn on do not disturb, messages shouldn't go through, but also I always get really anxious. So I always end up turning it down. Okay, I just crop instead. Okay, the Wiggler is a cat with antennae and it's purple. Okay, I need to think of things that we would draw for the stickers. Because the stickers are gonna kind of be like the Crybaby ones that I made for my birthday. Where it's like different emotions. What emotions do Wigglers normally have? What would you guys say if you're a Wiggler in here? What are common emotions among Wigglers? What would you say what would you say your neediness level is? What is, oh sorry, neediness? Sorry, what would you say your expression is? Or like, what is something that Wigglers say a lot, you know? Degeneracy? So like, degeneracy. Like... Actually, I should make my pen bigger. I don't know what it is about when the pen is bigger, it just inspires me a little bit more. Like,
I make this smaller. I made this really big for some reason.
Hi, Foxy! I think I'd boil down to chat reflects the streamer territory to some degree. Oh, really? Would you say you guys are like that then? Hmm? Hmm? Are you all degenerates? Certainly not. The duality of man. I don't think I've ever seen a crybaby be degenerate before. Do you guys change into different people in my chat? Are you guys degenerates in secret and then you come into my chat and become normal again? Hmm? No, we're always pure? I believe you. Ashley is a degenerate though, through and through. What the heck? Something like that. I'm so proud of you for all being so innocent and pure. Oh yeah, do they have like bean brows? I mean Grub has bean brows, so maybe you guys have bean brows? Oh, so you hate me. Foxy hates me, guys. Did you know that? Foxy won't call himself a crybaby, which means he hates me. Means he hates me, bro. Because he doesn't like me. Why are you watching me then? Foxy, huh? Not a crybaby? It's kind of crazy, kind of crazy. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, everyone get him. Everyone get him. Get him. Get him. Shame him. Everyone get him. Get him. We're having a straw bunny roast tonight. I'm gonna put him in the pot and cook him. Shua, shua, shua. I'm watching you because you're funny. You don't call yourself the fan of someone just because you watch them? That's kind of crazy. I call myself a fan of a YouTube channel that I watch even if I only watch their videos once in a while. Kind of strange. I'm gonna have to kill him. I'm gonna have to kill you. I think straw bunnies probably taste really good in a stew, you know? Just like a rabbit. Straw bunny stew coming up. Coming up quick for my followers. Next meal on the what do you call, what is that game called again? Cult of a Lamb. Next up on the block. Straw bunny stew for everyone. We're eating good. When you're a regular tourist, you become a regular. I mean, if you visit somewhere often enough, you could almost call yourself a local, couldn't you? Made Usachi we sad because we know she'd be sad if her husband died. I was there first. I think she'd be sadder if I died. Got him. Whoa, sick burn. Ooh, I'm filled with fire. What can I say? Sick burn, sick burn. Woo! Got him. Strawberry L, get him. What is it called? What's that meme where it's like you think that your like thing is enough, but I have the true power here, or whatever it's called. Can't believe Toka absolutely hates me. Yeah, I totally do. So I'm 100% filled up to here. You can't even see me do the hand motion. Filled up to here with hate. I do not know how to draw this like fucking drool mark in a way that looks natural. I'm going to do it this time. I'm just gonna draw it like that it's like coming out the side. Like it's not like flying, which would be more cartoonish, but it's just gonna be down the side of the face. This drool. And then we'll do like degenerate sweat drops. And then it's a wiggler. It's a wiggler. Is it ugly? You think my art is ugly? Foxy? You think my art is ugly? First you say you won't call yourself a crybaby, and now you think my art is ugly. I'm sorry. It's fine. It looks more like a fox, honestly, right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's how I made the snout, but it kind of looks like a fucking red panda or a fox. Or a raccoon, honestly. Maybe it's just it'll look better when I color it. Maybe it'll look better when I color it. Like, what if I do like a... What is it? Like, what is it about the face of a wiggler that looks different than this? What do wigglers look like? Can someone pop one of those wiggler emotes in my channel? In my general channel? Why does it look wrong? What is it about the way that wigglers look that looks so different? It's like the shape of this is wrong. And I can't tell what it is. Is it like... Is the cat tufts like too high up or something? Stop! Not the instant shaking their ass! No, that's so awesome. Toka is weaponizing her fans against me. She's creating a smear campaign, and she'll soon release a Google Doc called My Experience with Foxy, and I will be hated further. Yeah. The Google Doc is being typed right now. I say hits my keyboard, types really fast. Damn, I didn't know that the wigglers had such huge cheeks. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy mode. I didn't know your cheeks were so fat. Does becoming a wiggler just like instantly give you bigger cheeks? Like, should people that want to get a Brazilian butt lift, should they just become a wiggler instead? Like, if it's improving it to that level, you know? So wait, do the wigglers not have cat ears? Cause like... Yeah, it makes your cheeks gigantic and your farts... What the heck? That is crazy. I guess you guys are degenerates then. Oh, I guess they just don't have like face tufts, huh? They just have like round faces or something. They look more alien-like. I don't know why I thought they had like cat hair. What does it look like in Kyofu? Let me look at Kyofu. Periwinkle. See, I wish she had a ref sheet. I guess they just like don't have side face. Huh. They have like their ears are more to the side. They're like The ears are more to the side. That's what it is. They have no tufts and their ears are to the side. Okay. This works. This works. Your faces are round. And your ears are more side bearing. Like this. It's gotta be a little different, right, than a glorp? Otherwise, what, did we get in trouble or something? Is there copyright for that? It's like, make it more side on this side. It's like... Oh, the face proportions are so off. I'm gonna jump. I'm really gonna do it this time. I am. I'm really gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Holy crap. Can I draw? Holy crap. I can't draw. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I'm really gonna do it. Why is it so fucking ugly? I'm really gonna do it. Oh, it's getting uglier and uglier. Go back, go back, go back! Holy crap. Why did I fuck it up? Okay. Let's let's not freak out now. It'll be fine. Let's be normal now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves or anything. Don't freak out or anything. I wasn't freaking out. No, don't, because Gleek Lorp isn't owned by any entity. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this like creature, its eyes don't have like actual eyes. So I guess you would have this shape and then just have like an eye in the corner. Like the awuga eyes don't have fucking pupils or anything. It's like a purple abyss. Like this. Oh my god. It's like this ear just needs to start higher, I think. Chio's mascot is like these dinosaurs with like a kind of longish neck. They're kind of derpy looking. I think she's drawn them in her shorts before and stuff. You can see them in her Why I Joined SVP video. They're like these long-necked dinosaurs. Actually, I have to ask about designing, like, if we can design, if Lemmy and I can design the icons and stuff for them, because, like, you know, all the girls have SPP. We have those little watermarks that Lemmy and I designed. And I kind of feel like I want to have those for Respawn, because I feel like since we all have those, it'd be fun if Respawn girls had them too. I feel like Eva's would just be a Nova Bite, but like Chio's could be like some version of her mascot's face, and then I don't know, what would Pico's be? The fire? Like her ghost fire in her ear? Or maybe something? I don't really know what we'd do for Pico. We'd have to think about it. And then also they can be used on merch. I feel like it needs to be bigger. What does Perry say when she thinks something's hot? Does she go like, what does she do? Like, whoa mama? Crown. Eva, Nova Bite. Pico, it's not gonna be a cane. She would literally destroy someone. Hi, Mr. Goodbar. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is like, what does she say? Does she say like, oh, she says like, whoa, mama. Or hubba hubba. Okay, so this one will say hubba hubba. Oh, god damn. Yeah, she does say that, huh? This is gonna have font later, by the way. Not my ugly ass handwriting. Okay, that's still number one. Oh, she does do the gulp, but like, what do you guys say? When Perry's like, so when Perry says like hubba hubba, do you guys also say hubba hubba? Is that relatable to you as wigglers? Do you feel that in your soul? Would you also say hubba hubba, or do you say goddamn? What feels relatable to you as a wiggler? There's 3 wiggler ones, and there's 2 other ones. I think for Grub's one, I'll make him look like a baby. And then maybe, oh my god, on Grub I can put the little stare. Oh, like that sort of thing. Like that, and then like you guys have like little arms and like no neck. Then Grub, I wanted to do Grub like this. Grub needs this. has his little things. Oh, I can't do this. He looks ugly. I need to look at his art again. Oh, grub. Well, let's do that instead. Oh. Oh, grub. If only I was better at art, grub. Okay. Wait, this is so stupid. Wait, I want to do it though. Let's put the fucking antenna that I put on his helmet on top of the hat. So stupid. It's fine. And then we'll do like... Honestly, maybe he looks better without me having the eye open. Maybe we'll do... He has little these, and he has beam brows, and then he has his big collar. His face is a little more chubby. Because he's her baby boy. And then he's got collar. And he's gonna be holding a little lollipop. With his fuck-ass antenna hands. I'll have to draw that better later. Ooh. This is lollipop. You know? So I think Perry would enjoy this. Little baby grub. Wee. Then, oh, my neck. Oh, that was a loud one. Ugh. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, my shoulders. I'm not old. Okay. Okay. And then a pigler. Oh.
makes it look like you're submissive. What if you were like this and then you were like blushing?
Oh, what do pigs have on? Oh my gosh, wait. What are other things about pigs? It's like, oh, your nose has to be more like this. It's more triangular. I thought pigs had like things on their ear, like the cows. Do you not have that? Do pigs not have that? Like the little tags? I thought pigs had the little tags on their ears, like the cows do. Are there not more distinguishable things we put on pigs? Do you tag pigs? They do get tagged. They do. Okay. Let's tag their ears. Oh yeah, mud spots. And then it's like give you like the finger tappies hands. I guess your arms are more like this. Oh, and you could be wearing fake hooves. His gloves. Yeah, it's a pigler. You're finger tappy. Because you're a little nervous. And also blushing because you're dressed as a pig. Little pigler.
But also, we should give you like a little heart. Because you love Perry so much that you're a pigler. And then we have one more regular one. Bro, this one is still kind of crazy to me, bro. That's kind of insane. This vibe, the vibe of this compared to the vibe of this is kind of crazy. Two types of fans. These and these. And then sometimes there's a second level where you get like this. Okay. What's like a final thing that you would say that the Wigglers act like? Okay, there's degeneracy. There's being shocked by whatever the fuck Perry just said. There's being a pigler. What is like another thing that Wigglers do a lot? What would you say is another peak emotion experience of being a Wiggler? They like to bully? Okay. I'll do a laugh and point. I can do a laugh and point. Why did I make their eyelashes so like curled? That was so like slay. Like why did I do that? I made it so slaycore. Don't worry, I'll make them normal. I actually should be making it smaller so I can put the thumb in. It looks like I'm giving a middle finger. Oh my god, wait, they're a cat. How do they laugh and point? If I do cat pointing, what will that show? Well, they can just have a human finger, it's fine. How do cats point? Wait, no, I have to say cat pointing art. Okay, these all just give a cat a human finger, so I'm just gonna do that. I'll put the actual emoji when I actually... Well, I'll draw the emoji over it when we get to that stage. Oh wait, I can do it like the fucking emote! Ooh, that's a good idea, wait. Like this meme. Where it's like... What's the cat pointy meme? Me when I erase the cuteness of the sticker to make it more like an actual physical meme. That's very Perrycore. No, why is it happening? I wanna- no, stop making it smaller. No, stop! I want to move out so I can turn it correctly. Wiggler said the Wiggler was literally for, you know, I think Perry would like that, honestly. Like the... There we go. So for Perry's stickers that we'll draw later, we have Laughin' Point, we have Pigler, we have Grub the Baby, we have What the Heck, and then we have Goddamn. Sick. Now, what was the idea? I had an idea for something before stream for the... Straw bunnies. Oh, it was this! It was like... It was the shading on the tongue. Like the desperate lick. This is like the most strawberry thing ever. It's like a really desperate hard eyes licking emoji. Just too long. Why did I make the straw bunny ears so fucking big? They like take up so much screen. Like I don't know how I'm gonna make these into stickers. Like, ooh. Ooh. Their ears, like, what's a good way to store this? Like, how does she fit them on things? They're like huge ears. Like, I want it to look like they're putting their face up against the glass. Maybe there should be like steam around there, and then it's like this is when they look at her tummy and feet. This is when they interact with her tummy and feet, and when she did that one art stream where she draw herself hypnotized. This is what they were like. Oh, now this one's also really good. I was normal, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna draw the ears however the fuck, and then we'll fix it later. I'm not gonna fucking stress about it on the sketch stage. I do that all the time. Bro, I do that all the time. Where I like, will like spend 20,000 hours on a sketch and it doesn't even matter because the sketch isn't even gonna be what it looks like. A room with I was wrong. They put me in a room with rats. What is that even from? Straw Bunny Hypnosis. This sticker sheet's gonna be like way bigger than everyone else's. Or the stickers will have to be tiny. Because we'll have to figure out a way to fucking fit the straw bunnies on all of the sticker sheets. Hi Lemmy! Hi Snail Ears! Hi! Welcome Raiders! Welcome! Hi Snail Raid! Hi Lemmy! Welcome in! If you don't know who I am, my name is Tol Kakun, Stellarverse Productions' first generation Infinium's Crystal Diamond! And I love singing, yapping, and Yuri! I hope you guys had a great stream fishing! What? Thank you, channel, thank you! Today we are drawing stickers for the, we're drawing stickers for the SCP girls. Yodeling? But, we're doing, wait! Is that Daibanana? No, that's just a different anime girl with blonde. But today we're drawing, sticker sketches for all of our gen mates, but I started with Perry, and so I did this one, and 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 now we're starting on some ones for Yui, so there's this one, don't look at that, and also this one. We love Daibanana? Yeah, she's my favorite character of all time. Wait, so is your profile picture actually Daibanana? I was like, it looks like Daibanana, but I don't know. There's a lot of blonde anime girls. Is it actually Daibanana? Was I right? Oh yeah, and I have to draw one of Custard eating. It's Katana Kono. Oh, she's the one from Love Live. This makes sense. That is so crazy. I don't know why I made that so big. Yeah, Nana is my favorite, but I also like Katana. I'm trying to draw like, you know when like it's like that thing where they eat a bunch of food? I'm trying to do like the big mouth, but it's looking real ugly. I don't know, man. Maybe we won't do that one. You know, like where there's like you have a big tongue and there's like a cake, and then like your mouth is huge. I was trying to draw Custard on the beat like Custard. But welcome in. We're just drawing stickers, some sketches for them. But I hope you had a lot of fun with Lemmy. I like. Don't know. I also. Yeah. Moepi. I love Moepi. I follow her in Moeka. Sorry, Koizumi, and I follow her and Haruki in Harmoe. Which they're releasing a new album soon. I'm really excited for that. I saw the newest song from that. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the next Straw Bunny sticker. Because I will draw one Custard, but the rest of them will be all Straw Bunnies. I forget. Snail Ears. Do you all look like Snailbird? Like, does Olive Do the snail ears all look like Snailbird, or do you guys look different? Is like the general snail ear just a Snailbird? Or is Snailbird a pet, and then you guys look different? Like Snailbird, but with different colors and accessories. Oh, okay. Then I would just draw everyone like Snailbird then. This is like the Starbrights all kind of look the same, like the way that they draw mascot. Because I have like several mascots, right? I have Weepy, and then I have the Crybabies, and Yui has Custard, and then the Straw Bunnies, and Perry has Grub, and then the Wigglers. And then there's the Sleepy people all look the same. Cause like even though like the Crybabies are customizable, I still will draw like stickers of the Crybabies as like a basic default design. Cause otherwise there's too many ways you could draw them. So it's kind of weird for like a sticker sheet. So you're gonna draw, you draw it the most homogeneous way. Oh, I have an idea for a Sleepy actually. It's like this, but with like also, I apologize if I have to look up some reference sheets, but don't for others. I helped design like a couple of the mascots. I helped design the Sleep Beep, and then I designed Grub, and I designed the Straw Bunny by myself, and I designed the Crybabies by myself. So I kind of know what those look like more than the other ones. Snail Ear is really simple though, but I really don't know how to draw a Starbright. The Starbrights are going to be really hard. Also, they're more complicated. They have more design elements than the other ones. And, like, Starbrights have accessories, a lot of them. Toka is hard for me to draw. You don't have to draw me. Crybabies are just a cloud, basically, with devil horns and little sheep ears. Toka's a simple design, like relatively, but there's like harder parts of it. Like it's kind of hard to draw my horns. And I guess depending on like if you draw the tattoos or not, it can be hard to draw the tattoos. I would say for me, the hardest part of Toka to draw is the wings, but that's because I try to draw them accurately. But she's a pretty simple shape otherwise. Draw the bell facing upwards. And it's gonna be like the wings going like because I want to draw it like the Sleep Beep is trying to be scary with like a shadow across the face. Maybe let's draw the hood bigger. Maybe let's draw it like the hood is over the ears. Actually, maybe that'll make it more like the Rena emote. It's like the shadow cast. And then the hood and the jacket go over here. And it kind of falls off to the side. If you want to draw crystal hair, just do it like this. I'll show you right now how I draw my crystal hair when I draw it. So you're just gonna do the base color. And yeah, the base color of Toka's hair is blue. Ooh, she's blue, she's blue, she's blue. Get it out of your system. Okay. And then you're gonna draw well, basically what you can do. It's easier this way. Take this. Make it white. Clipping mask. I said get it out of your system because you're gonna make like jokes about it. I'm not blue. And I didn't admit to it. I'm not blue. I don't mind the color blue, but I don't really personally love the color blue. So that's why I'm not blue. Okay. Now you have a bunch of crystals. Get it? Now duplicate it. Make this more transparent. Take this. Unclippy mask it so you can just color it easily. Clippy mask. Darker, more saturated thing. Push it down. Okay, now go back to this. Take that off. Now her hair is rainbow, so you're gonna want purple. And you know, if I'm doing actual art, I'll make it more clear, but we're just doing an example right now, so this doesn't really matter all that much. Pink. Orange. These are the main colors in her hair. Green. Blur. Make it lighter. Take this. Clippy mask. Linear burn. Take it. Make another one. If you want to add like more depth, you can do that too. There you go. And that's how you draw my hair. In a really simple way if you don't want to do it with like other assets or you want to do it with like other things. Like you can just do this. It's pretty easy. I want to make that lighter. Probably what I would do if I had more time is I would take this. Up the brightness a little bit because it's a little dark. Take down the saturation a little bit. But it was pretty easy. Because I mean, if you look at my hair, it's just a bunch of different layers on top of a base layer. So it literally, if you look at the PSD of it, it's like the base color of the hair is one layer. So it's like the orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, darker blue, lighter blue parts, right? And then on the layer above that is a bunch of faded, like crystal-y lines, so like cracked crystal. So like if you look really closely, there's like, if I wanted to be more accurate, you would go like this, and you would take this, make a bunch of like squiggly kind of like crack lines, sort of like things like that. Like there's a lot of those. They're just sort of around in the hair. You can kind of see it like close up. You can see it here. There's like lines. And then there's the darker triangles, and then there's the regular triangles. And those are all just on different layers. And then the way that the rig artist does the rigging is literally just that at certain points, the different layers will have different transparency. And so that's how it's rigged to have the effect that it has. Is it's just that depending on what angle I'm at, it depends on the transparency of different parts, which has different clipping masks where parts of it will be more opaque or not. I like to use the brush on CSP that is sparkly and then I overlay it. Yeah, that also works. I don't use CSP. I just have Procreate. Hi Waverly! I hope you're doing well. Very close. Sorry, I was showing off my hair for someone. I was just showing it up because I have this. Sorry, I was joking. I have this toggle so I can get really close. This was literally for the... Like, it used to be farther, but then I changed the closeness. But I had this originally set up so I could do the yandere bit for the Oyame Holic thing that I did for Offkai. Was why I originally set up the up-close toggle. But then, like... Oh, wait. Can you guys see this? Oh, you can't. Oh my god, it's because I fixed it. It did fully get fixed. That's so awesome. So I found out I fixed my shoes... not my shoes, my spout last night. The way that I fixed my spout was this thing called turning off my computer. I shut my computer down and then it fixed my spout capture. So that was awesome. But I set up this for that. And then this one is just for Zatsu. This is the game one. And I have this one. This one. I really like the shaking eyes. I think that's one of my favorite parts of this expression. It's just that the pupils like shake, even though I'm not shaking them myself. So then when I look back and forth, it looks more dramatic. I like being up close, it's kind of fun. And yeah, we have those. I just thought this is very sleepy, you know, to be like praying to your god or something. I don't know. And then the sleep beep thing has this. And it's very like, match with Rena. Let's match with Mama. And then obviously also the sleep beeps have to have like a Hi Mina! Oh, hi Mika! Hi Mika! Welcome! Welcome! Welcome in, Raiders! I got a photo on my phone took during SCP concert. The inspiration was... Thank you! Welcome Mika! Welcome Raiders! Welcome in! Welcome in! I hope your stream was good! If you don't know who I am, my name is Tol Kakun from Stellarverse Productions, first generation Infinium, Crystal Diamond VTuber who likes singing, yapping, and Yuri. I hope that you guys had a great stream, and thank you Mika for sharing your community with me. If you need to take care of yourself after your stream, please do. But please let me know, what were you doing? How was your stream? We completed Amnesia. Ooh, fun! feel like I've heard of Amnesia before. Was it like a one streamer or was it like a multi-stream game? Right now, we're just drawing some sketches for stickers I'm gonna draw of my genmates mascots. So we have like a different couple ones where they're just having different emotions and vibes and stuff. But I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Thank you! I'm happy you like them! Right now I'm trying to draw one of them sleeping. But then I realized I was like, I don't know what that would look like. But, you know, we'll figure that out. But I hope you had a really, really fun time. Yes, I will draw my Kohai's mascots as well. I just have to get through these. Because, I mean, I won't draw all the sketches tonight anyway, but it'll be a multi-stream sort of thing. Because I'll probably end up drawing like the final details off stream, but I'll probably sketch all of them with you guys here so that there's more ideas and you guys have some input on them too. Because I feel like it's more fun if you guys have input on how they look. Because if I do what I'm doing with my checky signings, holy crap, we'll never do anything. We'll never finish anything. Art just takes a long time. I'm not very fast at art. Like, a lot of people are really fast at art. But I'm just not very fast at it. I wish I was faster. But I also think it's kind of a skill to be fast at art, you know? The checky stream? Not currently. Not currently. My count this year is a lot longer than last year. I don't know why. I think maybe for this one, I'll put the sleep eeps with like instead of the traditional hood they wear, I'll put you guys in a little sleep cap. I feel like that'd be really cute. I'm slow at art too. I feel it. Yeah, it takes a while for me. I wish I was faster. No, I feel like we gotta have it be on the head the right normal way. One guy I know who turns out drawings draws literally 8 to 12 hours a day. Yeah, it takes a long time. Like, I feel like, you know, that's why like I always understand it when artists are like, you know, I need a little extra time. I'm like, I get it. I too take a long time to complete my art. Put the wing over here. You aren't as chunky as you should be. Sleep Eeps should be more chunky because it's cuter. Like that, you know? And then you gotta be wearing your sleep pajamas. Guess big sleep shirt. Like the buttons down the front. Oh wait, I did it backwards. It's always the small Z than the big Z's. LOL. The duality between cult monster and sleeping. And then obviously one of them has to be the sleep eep doing wota and cheering with the light sticks. And then we'll do like the tears coming out. of the eye. Let's actually do the mouth like. Cheering mouth. There's the bow here. Cape. Oh yeah, I should do the bow. I forgot the bow on this. Shit, my dick. Hey. I forgot about the bow. Your big fuck you sized bow. And then we need one where so they cheer Wota, they sleep, they scare. What else do sleep beeps do? What is a sleep beep thing? What do you guys like to do? Also, like, also snailier things. What do snailiers do? Eat cheese? Well, let me eat cheese. What do you guys do? What's like a snailier thing, you know? Or a sleep beep thing? We are contained in an ever-shrinking terrarium. There was lots of fishing and talk about cannibalism today in Lemmy's chat. Does that count? That is crazy. Do you guys have any inside jokes that are not about cannibalism? Okay, so like, would you guys want a like, what? So like, do you guys want like, so like, do you guys want like art of you eating yourself as a sticker? Like, is that what you mean? Like think about it like this, guys. Like, what would you want as like a sticker if you were to buy a sticker sheet of Lemmy Snailiers? So you want to be eating each other. Oh. Oh. You want a snail boros? Okay. I guess that can work. Sure. Like, I mean, if that brings you joy. How does Snailbird's eye go again? Is it like dot or is it no? It's more like this, isn't it? Then like let me legend. How do you draw a snail here? I need a better reference. I feel like I made him really ugly. I feel like I made him really ugly. Lemmy's art just has a charm that my art just doesn't have. Like, you know, like she's just like so leagues above what I can do in a way that just like I don't understand how to do it, you know? I don't have that type of brain. I'm not good like that, you know? She has like a charm because of her art style. Like, I don't know how to make that cute. Like, how do you make snail burrows cute? It's just not very cute. Snail shell is facing the wrong way. It needs to go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! You know, that's close as it's gonna get. I think that's as close as it's gonna get. And then he's his little bush. That's what it's gonna look like. You know? It's just gonna have to look like that. I don't know if it's gonna look better than that at any point. So I think we're gonna have to keep that. You know? Okay. We'll do like one more. And then we'll end. Let me think of... Let me pick someone on YouTube that I think will be live and then set up the redirect and then we'll draw. And if that person ends before I raid them, I'll just jump. So let's do Charlotte. Let's do Charlotte Charzu. Okay. Today we'll do her. But let's figure out what the last one we're gonna do is. Let's see. Fishing. World domination, I think I could do. Oh no, wait. Charlotte's literally raiding right now. I'm gonna die. World domination, like eating the world. Oh! You could be drinking out of a bottle of snailicide. That's kind of cool. You know? Maybe we'll do Issa? Now watch Issa raid it into me, and that would literally, I would die. Issa, keep streaming for like 2 hours, please. Thank you. Okay. Like, what if it's like a snailicide bottle? I don't know if I'm actually good. I don't know if I'm good enough at proportions for this, actually. But we're gonna see what happens. Okay, we just have to grab this and move it closer. And then make the handle here. It's going to have snailicide on it. It's supposed to be a cleaner bottle. Ooh, maybe I'm not good enough at perspective for this. Okay, I'm checking it. I'll think of something else. I can't draw the perspective well enough. Let's do like I guess if you want to be fish, we can do that too. This is true. Fishing. What's that? Fishing. There you go. Now you guys can go fishing. But okay, tomorrow I'm not streaming, but on Thursday I'll be back. We'll probably do Fear and Hunger on Thursday. On Friday we'll be doing a watch along with Serena. Saturday will be the pre-show to the Respawn debuts, and then I won't be streaming on Sunday. You'll probably see my waiting room up for Wednesday, either tonight or tomorrow morning. For Thursday. I'll see the waiting room up for Thursday tomorrow. But other than that, I will see you soon. We're gonna raid into Issa on YouTube. Let me check. 1 second. Let me check the Twitch side though. Is she also streaming on Twitch? I don't let's see. I don't see her. So we're gonna do She Icho. So we're gonna raid into She Icho on Twitch, and we're gonna raid into Issa on YouTube. But thank you for hanging out with me today. And then we're going to see each other on Thursday, okay? But thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you, Conclaver, for the raid message. And I'll see you all then, okay? 3, 2, 1. Wah!
合格